But no, too much.
Before we go into the episode, I actually wanted to give you credit. Okay. I was very reluctant before about solo dating, but I finally solo dated, and it was the best thing I've ever decided to do.
Do you know you're the second person that said, someone messaged me yesterday as well and was like, Rashida, I hope you're proud of me. I took myself out to eat on my own, and I was like, I had to tell you.
You were right.
You have to do things on your own. I'm telling you.
No, I have to give it to Rashida, because I was the type, I was so nervous, all of this, and it wasn't supposed to be, but I think this was God's way of saying, just do it, type thing. But I had a way better time than I know I would have with the person I was supposed to go with.
Oh, first,
type thing.
Yeah.
But I even made friends. It was so refreshing.
Honestly,
so refreshing. I'm gonna do it so much more.
Yeah, you have to.
Honestly,
literally, you just have to do things on your own. Even was it last week or the week before? Mm-hmm. So I love Motown. I love soul music. I love it so much, and I literally saw the Jazz Cafe and I even think that this was meant to be, because I randomly checked my junk email and the email had gone into my junk, and they were like, look, we're doing this Motown night. The tickets were only £5. And I wanted to go with one of my friends, but she was in Paris for Fête de la Musique. So I was like, oh. Then I thought to myself, I could just not go, or I could just go on my own. I went on my own. I had the time of my life. I had the time of my life. I danced on my... I had such a good time. And I thought to myself, in this life, sometimes you just have to do things on your own. Because you have to just have that confidence to just go out and do it. Because if you're waiting on other people all the time, there's so many things that you're not going to experience.
Fam!
You have to just do it.
I felt instant regret after, because I was still on the high of solo dating,
Yeah.
But because it was the Chris Brown concert, I think it was the high of the concert as well.
Yeah.
But when I was walking, I was just thinking, do you know how many motives I've missed because I was just scared to do what I've just done?
Literally.
And it gave me, I don't know, maybe I'm being dramatic, but it gave me a whole new lease on life.
No, honestly, it does.
I'm even what other event can I go to next?
No, it really does give you a lease of life.
It really does. Nah, guys.
Guys, please, sorry.
Rashida was right.
You have to just go on your own. Mm-hmm. And I will do it for that's the first music event. I don't think I've been to a concert on my own. Oh, no, I've never been to a concert on my own, but I want to one day do it and just go on my own, because you always make friends. I go to concerts with friends and make friends with people anyway. Because you're there for the love of the artist, the love of the music. You
already have something in common.
That's what I'm saying. So that's already one. Mm-hmm. But I've done things I've gone to eat on my own. There was one time when I was just going through so much. I was so stressed. I took myself out to eat steak, and it was the best I could. I just literally sat on my own and I ate steak.
That's what I need to do next. Yeah, because there's certain restaurants I'm like, oh my God, I want to do, but because dinner is so it's so exposed.
Yeah, it is.
At least with the concert, you're packed with a bunch of people, so you don't feel that much. Yeah. But that is my next goal to accomplish, because now I feel like I can just, even normal events I can do. Yeah. It's just I need to get the courage to sit at a dinner by myself. Yeah. In an intimate setting, and everyone sees
Yeah.
But I'm going to do it.
No, do it. One day, it just takes but you've started off with a good one, a concert. Because I haven't even been to a concert on my own. Yeah. That event I went to, at first I was a bit nervous, and then I remember I got there, and then there were actually other people that were there on their own. So I sat down, I was on my phone, I was waiting, they were playing music, I was vibing, I got myself a glass of wine. The show started, and I literally went in, and because everyone was having such a good time and dancing, I was just I've done it. I took myself to the Jazz, and the Jazz Cafe is such a night. I would recommend anyone to go. I need to go. That's my new dream date type thing. Ooh, if a man was to take me on a date and he took me there for a night, that's my dream date. If a man said to me, Rashida, I'm taking you to this Jazz Cafe, they're doing a Motown soul night, get dinner. That's my dream date. Yeah, it was so nice. But I'm so glad I did it for myself first. Yes, because before I used to do this thing where I'd be like, oh yeah, maybe someone will take me there. And I actually saw a TikTok about this the other day, and it was just saying I think it was from the receipts, and Tony T was like, ladies, I want you to ditch this idea of waiting for someone waiting for your partner to do certain things. And I thought, you know what? Yeah, I've done it on my own now. So if a man wants to take me now, he can take me. But I'm glad I did it on my own first.
100%, you know.
Because you'll just be waiting for your whole life.